Hello, my name is Greg Watford and welcome to this video called How to Start an Online Business with No Money. Now, one of the things that I've learned through the years, because I've been in a business almost all my life, and I've been working from home for over a decade, one thing that I've learned is it's very, very difficult to start a business with absolutely no money. Yeah, you can do it, but it's going to take you a long time to find success and get some cash flow going. My suggestion is, yes, you can start a business, especially an online business, because you can start it with a small amount of funds, a small amount of capital, but you do need some seed capital to start it up, and you also need a little bit of capital to actually promote it in the first few months until you can get some cash flow going. So it's more likely how to start an online business with little money rather than absolutely no money. Now, I know you're going to say, well, hang on a minute, I want to start a business with absolutely no money because I haven't got any spare money. Well, what I'm going to do is show you where you're going to get that money from. So please stay with me. I think you'll find this a little bit different and hopefully not too boring if we go through some figures. Okay, so now let's get right into it, and we're going to show you a way of getting a few hundred to a few $1,000s in a month. Okay, now it's you might find this a little bit boring. You may not agree with some of these figures. It doesn't matter. The object of the exercise is to actually get you thinking, get those creative juices thinking. Okay, so here we go. And so the first step is that you need a goal that you're going to actually do it. I know that sounds funny, but it can't be just, oh, I'll have a shot at it. No. You set a goal, and preferably for maybe 3 months, 12 weeks, but you don't have to. You can just do it for 30 days. So, and I'm going to suggest this home-based business because home-based business, as I've already mentioned, you only need a small amount of money to start up a home-based online business. So that's that. The second thing is, there it is, set the goal and have determination. And one of the really most important things is have support of your family. I believe it won't work without support of your spouse and your kids. So that's very, very important. And the suggestion is, as I've already mentioned, set a 12-week goal. I mean, it's only 3 months. See if it works in 3 months. And if it doesn't, well, toss it out the window and go and do something else. All right. So it's how to start an online business with no money, but really is what I'm going to do now is show you where to get that money to start your home-based online business. Okay, so here we go, and we're going to break it up into categories. And the first category is what I call fixed expenses. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at your fixed expenses and extract out of that money that's being basically wasted. Now, the first thing is a food bill. So you're spending $800 or $1,000 a month on food. Have you actually ever looked at what you actually spend the money on? So there's various ways of which you can buy more cheaply or not buy soft drink, for example. Do you really need that? Look, another little trick is do you waste food? You go and buy something, you go and put it in the fridge, and 3 months later you're looking at the back of the fridge. Oh, that where it went. I forgot about it. I had that. So it's gone in the bin. So I'm suggesting here a figure of a couple of $100s that you could easily, basically a 20% saving just by shopping more frugally, perhaps at markets, and farmers markets, buy higher quality and less quantity. Lunches at work. This is a good one. A lot of people go to work. Yes, I'll just pop out and go and buy a sandwich and a Coke. Well, that's $10 a day, or a coffee or whatever. My suggestion is go and take some food to work. And if you want to buy lunch, go and buy it once a week. The credit card's interest rate fees. This is a really sneaky one. Look, the obvious one is always pay your credit card off, or toss your credit card and go and get a debit card. But always pay your credit card off within that 45-day period, whatever the interest-free period is. You can actually set up a normal direct debit so that it'll clear your card once a month automatically. You don't have to think about it. You could do it that way. But definitely clear your card once a month so you don't get charged that enormous percentage that they tend to charge, anywhere from 18 to 25%. Look, the other thing is the fees. If you're in the habit of actually poking the card in the wall 2 or 3 times a week to go and get some cash out, well, that's going to cost you normally it costs you $1, $2 a time. I'm suggesting figure out ways that you can withdraw cash off your card with no money, and also just watch the interest. As soon as you start dragging cash out, normally they start charging you interest from that day. Insurances, I'm sure you can shop around. Insurance is what I'm talking about, of course, is home and contents, vehicle insurance, and even your life insurance. Just go and shop around, and I'm sure you can save $25 a month because it's a pretty competitive market out there. Fuel costs. Look, with this, I'm suggesting that most people are going to be driving a car to work. So is there any way that you can carpool, for example? Well, if you can't, can you ride a push bike to work? Or is there some way that you can reduce the fuel costs? The carpooling is an excellent way to do it. You can halve your fuel costs in a week. So I'm suggesting $150 there. So what I call the fixed expenses, you could save up to $800 just in a quick overview like that. Okay, so that's fixed. The next one is what I call optional or discretionary expenses. This is the ones where do I have to have it? No, I don't really have to have it. And of course, the first one's the morning coffee. As you're racing to work, I'll just pop into my favourite coffee shop. Quick, a flat white, please. Phew, I needed that. Well, that's going to cost you $100 a month to do that, somewhere in the order of $100. So can you make a coffee at work or give up caffeine, either one or the other, and you'll save yourself $100 a month with that. Gym membership. A lot of people go to the gym nowadays. Do you really need to go to the gym? Perhaps you could do a jogging regime, and you could save yourself anywhere from $50 to $75 a month on the gym membership. Of course, the pay TV. Do I really need to watch all those movies, all that sport? Because if you're going to build a home-based business, where are you going to find the time? And one of the good ways of finding the time is give up TV. Well, you don't have to give up TV entirely, but definitely the pay TV, and you save yourself up to, well, it could be even $75 a month on some pay plans. Now, the entertainment is basically you going out, having takeaway meals, etc. Do you do that once or twice a week? On the Friday night and the Saturday night? Can you actually just hold off on that and only do it maybe once every couple of weeks? And you could save, I just picked a figure of, let's say, around about $300. It's pretty easy to do that. Smoking. Now, if you smoke, this is the time to give up because it's actually costing you $600 a month, which is an horrendous amount. Look, it may not be exactly that, but it's somewhere in that order. Not only will it be better for your health, but it's better for your bank balance as well. So that's the smoking. I'm sure you could find some other items for you to either reduce or to give up entirely. But that's just a quick overview, just to give you a few ideas of what can be done. All right, additional. This is a couple of additional items that is well worth considering. Have you considered paying yourself first on payday? So you withdraw, let's say, 10% directly out of your normal pay, and you go and put it somewhere secure in another account. And you actually live off 90% of your income. Now, there's a book I'd highly recommend on this. It's called The Richest Man in Babylon, and it's by George C. Glasson. Look, it's a fantastic, it's only a little book. It's a fantastic book. You can get it from Amazon or wherever. And it talks about how to do this and why you should do it. So I'm suggesting if you can do it, if you can take out that 10% first and put it away, you could be saving up to $350 a month. Look, and the other thing, of course, is all that stuff that you've got around you haven't used in the last year, whatever it may be, fishing rods or gym equipment or whatever. Maybe the kids have grown up out of their toys, and you can actually go and sell them on eBay, a garage sale, or Gumtree is the other one that we've got. And if you did that, just a few items every month, you could easily earn up to $500 in a month. Now, as I said, we're only setting the goal for 3 months here, so you could do that. So the total of that's $850. So now let's go and add all these up. So what have we got? We've got the fixed cost. I've suggested $800. The discretionary savings are $1125. There's additional savings there, $850, and it comes to $2725. Now, when you think, wow, that's $2,500, $3,000. I could do that, or maybe I can't do that. Well, it's up to you. The important thing is the goal to actually go and do it. So there you go. we're just giving you an example of how you could save $2,500–3,000 in a month. Now, please don't get hung up on the numbers. I don't smoke, or my entertainment costs are very minimal anyhow. Well, halve the figures. You could end up saving yourself $1,500 in a month, right? And in a 12-week period of 3 months, you could end up with $4,000 to $5,000. It's there. And look, basically what this video is about is to get you thinking. If you really want to set the goal to start a business, and I'm suggesting an online business because you only need a few hundred in some cases, or maybe just a couple of thousand in other cases. If you really want to do that and start your own business, and this is a way to do it, well, with no money in inverted commas. All right. So there you go. Look, I do hope that you found value out of this. So please like, comment, and share. And oh, by the way, if you click the link below this video, I'll send you some emails and some more videos, and it'll be great to be working with you. Okay, we'll catch you in the next video. Bye.